Today we have a special story about someone who has been part of CCX Media since the very beginning. Our executive director, Mike Johnson, is retiring after 40 years of service to Northwest Community Television.
Right in the very early 1980s, they were doing a franchising process to build a cable system here in the Northwest suburbs.
Back when cable television was brand new, Mike Johnson was there on the ground floor.
It was like a deer in the headlights to begin with, because there was a lot that needed to be accomplished. Again, I was a cable company employee at the time, and so my goal was to get all these studios operational. There were like 5 studios.
There wasn't a guidebook on how to build what would someday become CCX Media.
We all learned a lot of things on the job.
Over the years, the impact and influence of the organization grew, whether it was serving its cities directly.
We've been averaging about 430 meetings per year that we do, gavel-to-gavel coverage of meetings. And so that's about well over 17,000 meetings.
Or providing an opportunity for residents to learn how to make TV. Producing dozens of programs on multiple public access channels.
It was amazing. They did hundreds of shows. Those were like the good old days.
The organization established a news and sports department, both with a lens on the Northwest suburbs.
At the time, there was no sports coverage and things like that. And now, I mean, you look at our sports coverage today, it's just like, this is like equivalent to what you would see on like ESPN.
But ask Mike about the organization he helped establish, and he'll credit somebody else.
We have a great group of employees. I mean, if it weren't for the employees and the quality employees that we have, we wouldn't have the kind of content that we have.
Mike is always the cheerleader, always the one pointing to how far we've come, because he was a witness to how it all started.
First and foremost, it's going to be hard to leave here. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's like, you know, being kind of like the first guy that walked through the door and now leaving 40 years later is not going to be easy.
Mike plans to spend time volunteering in his retirement. He's currently a very active volunteer with the Honor Flight organization. You can see an extended interview with Mike on the CCX Create channel.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.